Ladies, let me save you years of drama, heartbreak, and silent sabotage. Never outshine the master. That's law number 1 from Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. And if you don't learn this one, life will humble you faster than a lace front hurricane season. Today, I'm spilling the tea on Nicolas Fouquet, the man who threw the party of the century and ruined his entire life. Buckle up, because this one is juicy. Now, picture this. August 17, 1661, France, the Palace of Vaux-le-Vicomte. Nicolas Fouquet, King Louis XIV's finance minister, decides he wants to secure a spot as the king's favorite. And how does he do it? By throwing the most obnoxiously extra party Europe had ever seen. I'm talking about a chateau so fine it made Versailles look like a starter home. Gold ceilings, marble staircases, candlelit gardens that look like a Pinterest board come to life. Guests sipping wine older than Moses, nibbling on exotic fruits flown from across the globe, and peacocks strutting around like unpaid interns. Since this place was given Château Shereé from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, if Château Shereé had actually been finished on time. You know what I'm talking about. Shereé spent 5 seasons, 3 storylines, and a reunion special just trying to get her basement together. Fouquet built this palace so fast and so fabulous, even Bravo couldn't keep up. And of course, he invites the king. So Louis XIV, the Sun King himself, shows up expecting a polite little dinner and a thank you speech. Instead, he walks into what looks like heaven designed by Beyoncé. Fireworks exploding, orchestra swelling, poets reading odes about Fouquet's genius. Like, sir, is this a party or the Met Gala? And Louis is standing there in his little gold heels like, I am the Sun King. Why does this man look richer than me? Ladies, the second the king felt small, Fouquet's fate was sealed. 3 days later, soldiers showed up. Fouquet is arrested, not demoted, not reassigned, straight to prison. And just to make sure no one ever forgot who ran France, Louis XIV seized Fouquet's chateau and then builds Versailles, bigger, shinier, and prettier. Fouquet didn't just lose his job, he lost his freedom, his fortune, and his legacy. Why? Because he forgot the golden rule. Power hates competition. Now, I know you're thinking, girl, I'm not out here throwing $1 million Renaissance parties for kings. True, but power dynamics are everywhere. In your career, you crush every presentation, outperform everyone, and suddenly your boss forgets to invite you to the big meetings. In your relationship, you glow up, and now your man's scrolling TikTok like, what does she even need me for? In your friendships, you land a promotion and your bestie smiles and says, congrats, but deep down, she's ready to start a group chat without you. If someone feels overshadowed by you, they won't clap for you, and then they're quietly plotting against you. Sis, I'm not saying dim your light. Don't ever do that. I'm saying you need to control your wattage. Shine smart, not loud. If you're smarter than your boss, and I know you are, make her feel like Beyoncé anyway. Instead of, I already saw this weeks ago. Say, building on what Sarah suggested, I tested this idea and it worked out beautifully. Translation, you look brilliant and Sarah thinks she's running the show. That's how you turn potential enemies into allies. Now, in your relationships and friendships, it may show up like this. Sometimes we have to let people feel like they're the main character. If your man's insecure about your success, let him plan date night and hype him like he invented romance. If your friend's been down, gas her up like she's Rihanna dropping a new album. And you know we still waiting on the album. And that's not playing small, that's playing smart. The first law of power isn't about being less than, it's about being strategic. Make people feel safe in their position and they'll open doors for you. Make them feel small, they'll build Versailles right on top of Château Shereé. Shine bright, but shine smart. Drop a crown in the comments if you're ready to master these power plays. Subscribe because we're breaking down all 48 laws and turning them into feminine strategies to win careers, relationships, friendships, and everywhere else. Always remember to shine bright, but shine smart. Now, drop a comment if you're ready to master these power plays. Subscribe because I'm breaking down all 48 laws and turning them into feminine strategies to winning career, relationships, friendships, and everywhere else.